No matter. Must have done same with the roof. Oh my goodness. You sitting looking stupid on the stoop. Oh my goodness. This was designed with the stars, the square and the cross, so we know true north. Oh my goodness. Smiling with 50 carats in my jaw. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The law. Every other night I'm outside with the. You ain't got chips. Shit the world. You got chips. You could the next man's girl. Sounds harsh, but they been ripped apart my world. The way Kiss told it should never be misquoted. The that you wave on the camera, we been toting. Selling love potion my whole rap career. So you're
alright, looks like everything's good. Welcome everybody to the 12-hour stream. My name is Willie Does Things. Welcome. Welcome. Hope y'all all are doing good. Hope y'all have a good time. This is what it meant to be. This is just a rough of the schedule. We will be streaming Madden from 1 to about 3 in the morning. And then from 3 to about 6, we will be streaming Rocket League. We will be playing Rocket League. And then from 6 to about 9, we will play Jackbox Party Pack 3, and then from 9 to 12, we will finish off strong with Jackbox Party Pack 4. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. This is what the stream is meant to be. Please feel free to bear with me while I promo myself. Thank you guys for joining. It really inspires me. Thank you. Alright, let me share out the stream.
Go to church with my shirt off. Tell the Lord that I'm here now. I've been waiting for so long. I've been patient for so long. Breaking rules like there's no laws, and I did it for a long time. If you don't like me, take a ticket. There's a long line. Nice to meet me. I think the pleasure's all mine. They've been clocking me so long. I think they lost time. Ooh, you lost. What you mean? Woo. What you mean? Woo. And now I'm just a so with the what you mean? Woo. Hold up, whoa, what you mean? Woo. Hold up. Don't know what you think it compare me to. Adrenaline popping, the blood will be leaking and running. Yeah. I do what I do, I don't care if you like it or love it. You tell the that I'm the bank and I want all my money in hundreds. I'm tired of living on the edge. I want it, they gon' call the feds. I just bought a cost an arm and leg. My mama told me take it back and get a job instead.
Alright.
Me and the devil got too much in common, I swear.
I think that will be about do it.
Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, so I might just throw it if he fit. Call up Cassie after she broke up with Diddy, yeah. I told Shorty if she talking, and she gon' call her friends up and we did, whoa. I ain't in the talking, go chop off your lips. If I ain't in your top 10, go top 4 for bridge. My black boys that knock off your lid. I thought y'all gon' pop off, so hop off my. What you mean?
Hello, awesome viewer. Thank you for coming. My name is Willie Does Things. How are you doing? Hey AOL, we're fixing to get this going.
You thought it was finished, you thought it was over. You thought it retired, you thought it was fishing with Kobe.
Alright, here we go. How you doing, AOL? I hope you enjoy this stream. We're going to be playing some Madden roughly until about 3 in the morning, and then we are going to be playing some Rocket League. So, Well, that's good, AOL. Alright. Let's get the stream underway. Alright.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Larry, this 2017 season has given us enough
right.
thrills to last a lifetime, and now only one game remains, and it's the one we've all been waiting for, as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to coverage of Super Bowl 52 from 2-year-old U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Yep.
Tonight, it's all on the line. We play
right.
for the Lombardi
Let's
Trophy.
go, yo.
Tom Brady ready to lead the New England Patriots onto the field. Well, 5 Super Bowl rings will have to be enough, at least for now. The crazy thing is that you and I were talking about, Charles, what are the chances he would throw for 500 yards in the Super Bowl? Patriots never punted, and they lost.
That doesn't make any sense.
None.
Because when that happens, his team wins. I mean, how big is
Nice.
that in NFL history? The oldest league MVP at the age of 40. He's got plenty left. We'll see him back out there.
Yeah, I know you're not doubting him for that 6th Super Bowl ring.
No, not at all.
And Charles, despite this list of key inactives
Right,
that we see
second
here,
down and
they've
about
obviously still been
12.
pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys
Just
who are
wait,
capable backups who can step
AOL,
up and play when they need them.
Probably after the third quarter, I'm probably going to be raging.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the
I
NFL
guarantee
that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham.
All right.
In there to drop him for a loss of 10.
Just what I want.
And it'll be 4th and long.
Just
I
what
remember
I
when I was a
want.
kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well. Allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel.
Is my mic
Just
good?
needed the extra
Can you
nickel.
hear
That's
me?
all. So they
Okay.
paid the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
I
45
ran into
yards,
that
that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, here comes their offense. And you know that this team, that city, Charles, certainly enjoying
All right,
their
I'm
first
just
Super Bowl
making sure.
Fly. Eagles fly.
on the road to victory. I can't
Exactly.
say. I
All
can't
of us
say.
know the song now.
But as they look forward, everyone wants to talk about, oh, well, Foles is the MVP.
Oh, I didn't know that I was running. I thought I was passing.
If Carson Wentz is healthy, I see him taking the first snap of the
Yeah,
year
pay
next year.
attention to
But
my
they have to
plays.
hedge their bets with a knee injury. Nick Foles still under contract. People may be interested in him, but if I'm the Eagles, you got to come with a big ransom to try and bring
Brings up second down here.
Alrighty.
Now Foles going up top.
Oh,
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down. For the AFC champion New England Patriots, here are the starters on the defensive side.
Well, they will be retooled in 2018, but still some familiar faces. Trey Flowers, a defensive
Let's see
end,
if
their
we
best
can
pass
convert
rusher.
on 3rd down.
Dante Hightower, injury-plagued in 2017. They expect him back full-time for this season. And back deep, Devin McCourty. He orchestrates their defensive secondary. The only Pro Bowl representative off of their defense in 2017.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes
He will
Nice!
Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yes.
With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And we have seen the first touchdown to Super Bowl 52. The first 51 Super Bowls, a team that scored first, they won 34 times out of 51. So 2/3 of the time.
I wish I had a PlayStation camera so that way y'all could see me.
It's massive, and that's what everyone's looking for. The first big break of the game, the first advantage of the game. And that tends to carry a team, right? Most of the time, you're able to sail on that for a while, and that's what you're looking for. The first touchdown, you feel like you're in great shape.
Thank you. All right.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes.
I am going to keep on crushing Tom Brady until he gives up.
Take over again. And a 3 and out on that first drive.
Because that's my goal is to
they should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series,
it's just a sack Tom Brady. That's my goal.
So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Again, it's Lewis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun
come on, Brady. Come on.
Going underneath for Lewis. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards on the pickup.
All right, it's still going to be a punt.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
And now spinning away. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
If I wasn't juked, I would have been loose.
With a new set of downs.
But
Eagles will take over here in just a second on offense. And Charles, as you look back to the Super Bowl title run that they just had, what were some of the moves that made that possible?
I'll keep it on the offensive side of the ball because I thought their front office did a fantastic job of having answers in case things happen. Carson Wentz goes out. Well, they had signed Nick Foles to back him up. That worked out pretty well. Getting Alshon Jeffrey as a weapon outside to help them in the passing game. Darren Sproles gets hurt at running back. Corey Clement was signed as an undrafted free agent. He filled in well, and they traded for Jay Ajayi. And how about Jason Peters losing the all-world left tackle? And Halapur Vitae, who they drafted the year before, filled in quite capably. They had answers for everything they needed.
All right, I need a nice catch right here.
Now 3rd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you can see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
This one is incomplete.
Looks like we're going to have to punt this one away.
Sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get
JK, I'm going to risk it.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Wait, no, maybe I shouldn't risk it. That was clearly pass interference, but oh well. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Why not?
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They're going to try and throw. Got his man control.
Nice! Yes!
That's Burton.
Did I get it? I got it. Yes.
Being taken down at midfield.
Just what I need.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
All right.
So a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 52. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
I pressed X, by the way.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it in to get on 2nd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception.
Try that again.
The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Foles. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Pressing square. All right, here we go.
Here's Foles. And that is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right.
I have no
It
comment
did
on
not.
that.
I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
That's all right.
Down now.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And the kick by Elliott is good.
There we go.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
I hope y'all guys are enjoying this.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Well, before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd have a sophomore
20 minutes.
slump
It seems
the
like I've
season
been screaming
before.
for an
Didn't
hour.
even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Eagles, come on.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They try again with Lewis. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40s. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. After that
AOL, how long are you
going to
be on the string?
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Because I might make you a mod on my channel.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So I have a feeling like we're not going to have probably any mods.
And he's going to get this
show up
inside the 30.
Tonight.
18 big yards on that one and a New England first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Super Bowl 52 after this. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
Right after halftime, I'll make you a mod.
Brady now on first down. Throwing the outline incomplete. It's Hogan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Brady now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there, and it's second down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And now a fumble.
Nice.
And the Eagles have recovered.
Good job. Good job.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
All right, come on, let's don't frick this up. Come on.
Before the possession switches here.
Don't mess this up.
NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000.
God.
So congratulations
Don't
to
mess
J.J.
this
Watt.
up.
People participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
From deep in their own territory. They look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. 23 yards on the play.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And nearly picked off.
I'm going to try to get another first down, and then I'm going to start
his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're
Is
getting
my
caught in
game
between
showing?
because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. This is brought in at the 21. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And
Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to go turn on my computer so that way I can get the stuff done. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back.
The Patriots take over. All right, let's discuss Dion Lewis as he gets set to go again. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job here to force an incompletion.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about
stop
this 3rd
him so
and
that way
long
we
play
can
as
eat.
we'll get a timeout. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Oh, nice. 2 viewers watching.
It's Lewis, and he's going to lose yards.
Welcome.
They take him down at the 26. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And he fields it cleanly. So these two teams will head back to their respective locker rooms here in Super Bowl 52 from Minnesota.
I'll be back.
We'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, Brandon, back to you guys in a minute. But first, it's indeed time for our EA Sports halftime report. The Eagles are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Patriots just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's roll the highlights. Now 1st and 10, Foles looking towards the end zone, and it ends up working for a touchdown. Eagles is up now by 7. Eagles have it early in the second. Middle of the field, Foles finding his mark, and he'll be tackled at the 21-yard line. Later on the drive, they'd stall out, settle for a field goal. Now till late in the second. He's going to cough up the football here. That'll do it from our EA Sports Studios. The second half of Super Bowl 52 still to come as we kick it back over to Brandon and Charlie.
Alright, I'm going to pause this real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so the computer is loading, so I'm going to bring my control. Hopefully you can still hear me. Alrighty, computer's up. Let's go to... Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Where are you? Alright, here we go. My computer's being slow. Okay. Two. My computer's being slow. Can you still hear me? Good.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Okay. And I'm going to see if it is loading. Yes, perfect. Okay, click on you. Alright, AOL, say something in chat for me.
Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first.
Yep, you got that mod.
Third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
You are now moderated.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Because we're probably not going to have that many mods
for some change-ups.
come out.
So kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, mother freaker.
And he's able to
They made a pass to that.
That catch good for
God.
only a yard, and it'll be third down.
I'm trying to cut back
The
on
Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 9. They're going to look to throw. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
I'm going to...
Here's Donnie Jones now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. They'll need to get the play off quickly. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points.
Can you go ahead and time out Kathy, please?
Very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And right side caught Hogan. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
And if she does it again once she gets out of timeout, please ban her.
Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll run it now out of the gun. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Brady.
Yes!
And down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Timmy Jernigan able to track him down for a loss of 13. And it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control, and you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the flop, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. For the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead.
Yeah, well, after this game, you want to play me in Rocket League?
Incomplete pass.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to create a spar as he drops it in from
How did I just make that one?
And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Okay. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession.
I'll do a private round with
too familiar of a refrain.
Too
many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Block somebody,
You
please.
cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, Brady. His throw incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. That's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Again, it's Brady. And Amendola with a catch. And he picks up the first down yardage as he
go
takes
ahead,
this one
man,
down to
Kathy.
15. The Patriots pick up the first down. Brady to Amendola. He Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Thanks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On play action, now Brady. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
What you do is you click on...
On third down, that's Lewis. And this time he's going backwards.
You click on her name and hit ban.
Behind the line. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Is she gone?
Now Brady got to have this one. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Alright, I'm going to make sure she's banned real quick. Alright, let me make this play and I'll make sure she's banned. Because I don't want her showing up.
Now Foles.
Square.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Fuck! Damn it, God fucking damn it.
They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
Fuck. Alright, say something.
Down and just take the delay.
Say something real quick, AOL.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right.
Go ahead and say something in chat, AOL.
No up-tempo at all. Clock just
okay, thank God. Oh my God, this is an adventure.
And with that penalty, the offense
I
in a
just
tough
banned
spot
you,
here,
so.
3rd and 13.
Oh my God. I hope that didn't take away your mod.
He'll look to throw.
Alright, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Yeah, say something real quick. Okay, there we go. Damn it, it took away your mod too. Damn it. Fuck. Alright, I'll be back. This is an adventure. Hey, AOL, I'm gonna go in the Discord. If you want to go ahead and chat with me, that's fine. Fudge. I'll be on, I think, General, since you don't have my Discord on your chat. Alright.
I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here is the punter Jones as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
2 minutes to go here in Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis. We're back to crown a champion after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, here's Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Brady going to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Philadelphia getting sent to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Eagles on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important thing. The Eagles on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Foles. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to stay with it.
That's true. Here's Donnie Jones now. He's been terrific so far. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Now it's Ajayi. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Foles. It's complete, left side to Aguilar. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll try to run with a J. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi taking it in. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Brady now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. New England on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Brady on third down. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now...
Alright guys, thank you so much for the stream. Sorry it wasn't the full 12-hour stream. I'm just going to go ahead and give it up. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.